Okay, we come to the last Anugerah for today. Dengan ini saya berjumpa yang berusaha Prof. Madad Tuan untuk memberi taklimat beliau. Terima kasih.
Right. So meanwhile, now it has to come from the heart also kan, because this I'm just going to share with you the project that I've won for the Virtual Maya 2017. Is called the virtual microbes. And again, macam our colleague mentioned just now, it's not about the Anugerah. It's the innovation. It's the excitement and enthusiasm. Our enthusiasm for learning that we want to share with our students. We want that excitement and enthusiasm to be shared, and we want our students to have that kind of passion for learning also. And my class is always I can say it like, you know, beyond a traditional microbiology class. I'm a microbiologist. So when they come into the class, at first they thought that this is not microbiology class. Yeah? Because for example, in the first semester also they have done more than they even have some feedback, like, you know, some comment like, is this first semester or final semester? And all we have lots of assignments and assignments even during break, semester break. So when they do a lot of this assignment, when they do even assignment during break, and then I ask, and that assignment is not being graded, you know, not being graded at all. A lot of assignment. That was the idea of having giving assignment during the first semester. And when they come back, at that time I have 51 students, and then during break I give them one assignment. And then to be submitted before the semester open, all 51 submitted. And the feedback from the parents, I tanya, so what did your parents say? Oh, they were all very happy. Of course the parents happy, because the kids, they were doing assignments about microbiology during semester break. Of course the parents were happy, kan? Busy with the microbes. Because I asked them to interview the orang kampung about microbes, and that video must be recorded and uploaded in the image that they took for we used ThingLink at that time. But for this Maya virtual immersive category, I've chosen this project because I think this, at that time I was advised. You know, APRS, there are so many people are doing blended learning, flipped classroom and all, kan? Why don't you do work on the immersive? So, came up with this project. At that time, 2017 was the first project. I did this for 2016 and 2016 and 2017. This project involved 769 students with 8 universities. It's a collaborative, peer learning collaborative project. So, involved also 2 universities from La Trobe and Australia and Lafayette, US. Now, the idea came out from the students themselves actually. Where you see, I have my students in the first semester that I've trained, because my approach was BYOD and learning microbiology with technology. And every time my students, I keep telling them they have to be unusual, unusual in efforts, everything. And my students have always been different because keep telling them to be unusual. So wherever they go, they present their presentation or they do the assignments, they can be spotted out by other lecturers. This is microbiology student. And all the time they use the tools, right, for learning. So I was thinking, like, you know, how can I scale up this method? You know, I cannot teach everybody in the university. especially in microbiology. So I was thinking, let's get my student to teach other students, right? Peer learning. Hutagogy, paragogy, cybergogy. So this is pedagogy, hutagogy, cybergogy all together, right? And if you, at the end of this session, the taklimat AKRI ni, you can see that the perkongsian, the sharing from all the winners, you can see that what we are doing is not easy. I can guarantee you that. Not easy. This is the 4 o'clock wake up in the morning punya, study and, thinking, design, how to design the learning activities with the students. So this one, to do this also was not easy, because you need to get the buy-in from other lecturers to do this. What I did was I called the lecturers saying that, what courses that you are offering in microbiology course that you are offering in your university, in your department, we want to do this project. Are you interested? So when there were many times that I got rejected bluntly by the professors, especially. Maaf ya, professor. They were saying, who asked you to do this? Dia kata, tak adalah prof, saya saja. UPM suruh you buat ni ke? Dia kata itu. Tak, dia kata itu kan. Tak, UPM. Next time jangan involvekan saya kalau saya tak tahu apa-apa. Kan? As simple as that. And then I said dalam hati, oh okay, thank you prof. Tapi dalam hati, I don't need you, I need your students only. Dalam hati I. Because the lecturers, the educators, they get intimidated through things that they're not sure or they're not familiar with, Even in my own lecturers also, you need to get to convince them. Let's do this, Don't worry about the tools, my students will help, So after all the hard work, so we managed to get all these 8 universities to come in. And I even spoke to the dean, you spoke to the TNCA to get buy-in only, just to get them, the students to involve. In order to be involved, everything we met virtually. We get lecturers from other universities, to the one that has say okay, to sit down virtually also to discuss on what assignment to do. It's actually about one assignment for each of the course. For example, we have this basic course for the first semester, because it's involved first semester until the final semester. So the first semester basic microbiology, identify which university that actually has basic microbiology, and then work on one assignment. So the module is, we designed the module, assessment is done by each university themselves. But each group will have different members of the students. But the one that I wanted to highlight is this one. This is when I presented in APRS at that time, I cannot remember how many minutes, but I make it into pecha kucha. I cannot remember, 50 minutes, is it? But I turned into, it was like, the slide was automatically advanced by itself. Kan? Okay. This is what I highlighted during the pitching. Because you see this one, biomedical microbiology, you see pathogenic, immunology, genetics. These are the 3 courses that are offered by UPM and UKM. Okay? Diagnostic and public health, pharmaceutical microbiology offered by UM. Okay, offered by UM. So we group them together under the medical microbiology umbrella. So you see, when they are together, and my students and UKM students will not have the chance to learn about diagnostic and public health and pharmaceutical microbiology, because they are not offered in both of our universities. but offered in UM only. But they are now in the same group learning together about that topic. You get the idea of peer learning, kan? And the reason why we put into one umbrella, because it is all related about medical. So the idea to pitch is about the pitching is to highlight what is the project is all about, and of course the impact. How do you show impact? Okay, of course you have to show the process also. You have to show the process. This one I'm showing the number, the students involved with universities in one, and show the timeline, the module. These are the module, the rubrics. Definitely you need to do to show the rubrics. How is it done? Where do you collect all the information? Where this, what were the platform used? And this show examples of how the student do, how was the learning was process was, and to show this is really virtual. Okay, so they met at their own time, at any time. I don't actually join the meetings with them, but I was there just to say hi, you know. Sometime at 6 o'clock in the morning they meet, because you see this is from different background of student, different classes, different schedule, different time, different place, right? So they have to learn to organize. They have to learn to tolerate each other. And the one from Lafayette and La Trobe lagi lah, because like 10 p.m. there is 8 o'clock here or something like that. So time zone also was the limitation, challenges. This just now this is La Trobe, and this is Lafayette. So we all use the tools. This one just using Padlet, and the virtual conference is using Zoom. This is video, and also you must show output. What are the outputs that you from the assignments? This one is videos and infographic. For example, this infographic.
My mother and grandmother used the open kettle canning method for decades and passed the night. 6. This is apple cider vinegar.
This one, for example, this is the infographic that the work from the first semester student with Lafayette. What they did was they print out the infographic into banting, right? And they send all these bantings to pusat-pusat kesihatan, pusat-pusat kesihatan, klinik-klinik kesihatan government kerajaan. And the most important thing to show impact is through reflection. So, and then these reflections, 769 of them, individual reflection in any form. Either in writing in Microsoft Word, and some people make into magazines, some just use Powtoon, some use apps, some just Padlet, some use Mind Map, some made videos. So different kind of reflection. Okay, so this is what I highlighted. This one I spent a little bit, like 30 seconds on this. Because
hi, I'm Grace Ann from University of Malaya. I'm a law student currently in my 3rd year. This is my reflection video. I must say that I've learned so much from this virtual micro project. First of all, I've learned a lot.
This one, because she's a law student. She took microbiology as an elective in UM, and she did virtual micro. So this is her reflection. And to be able to reflect how effective the project from a law student taking microbiology, I think for me it's more impactful lah, kan? Nampak lebih impactful compared to a microbiology background student, right? So kat sini she mentioned that, you know, she used normally how she studies, but now she knows how to use all the tools, and also learn to be more responsible, tolerate, cooperative. So all sorts of the KI, kemahiran insania, soft skill are being shown here from the reflection. And some people tak tahu kenapa tak keluar video kat sini.
My reflection to the
Okay, so and then after that, this was also published in I think UKM. We also collect some data before and after the project, questionnaire, and then at that time we got we get certificates from KPT 2017 and 2016, and that's it. This is the one that I showed during the pitching. Question asked at that time was, how do I assess the students for each domain? Each domain, the cognitive, the psychomotor, and affective. And then I asked, it depends on which learning outcome that you want to achieve. If let's say your learning outcome for that particular, your course outcome kat situ memang ada the affective, kan? That's where you assess. And of course, it's based on the assignments given, the output, and also if let's say you want to assess, like for example, for this project, like the lecturers, they just want to assess soft skill. They tak nak assess also the product. So it's up to them. So let's say you want to assess through this project, you want to assess CS, communication skill. They may just take from the video conferencing, right? Or even through written. Okay, question. Tak ada. Semua dah nak pergi airport. Right. So I think to sum up for today, I hope we hope USIM and BBPA and GPT, we hope that all of you have benefited from this sharing and taklimat, and we are all very looking forward to all the applications. Orang Unimap dah tak ada, tapi dia sempat menjanjikan. We hope that we get more applications this year. Not only based on the number, but the quality of the applications. And quality kat sini showing how if macam curriculum inovatif tu, kalau macam sarjana muda keusahawanan itu biasa-biasa je. Kan? But not innovative enough maksudnya. So from year to year we are anticipating, we foresee that will be more quality and innovative projects coming in also. This 3rd and 4th July, we are going to have the flexible education seminar that we have actually emailed to your TNCA. Each UA will have not more than 5 wakil. IPTS also ada, Poly ada. This flexible education seminar that we have, memang we cover everything from we're going to introduce, and the people who are going to be to present are all practitioners. They have experience in their programs. Contohnya APEL A, APEL C. We will have blended learning substitution, micro-credential, credit transfer, MOOC. We will have work-based learning to U to I. We will have transdisciplinary program, digital entrepreneurship. Apa lagi? Tak ingat dah. We will have also forum between MQA, JPT and Badan Profesional. Okay, so because about flexible education.
What's the title of the 5th and 6th July, is it?
3rd and 4th Flexible Education Seminar. I think Prof Vincent dah letak nama you. Okay. Okay. Ada any last soalan before we bersurai? Kita ada soalan kan? So we hope to get some feedback so that we can improve our next. Can you please, tadi tak bagi yang masa sebelum tengah hari? Tak bagi. Nanti kita hantar dekat ni to get some feedback. It's just a very short question, less than 1 minute you all boleh jawab. Just scan the QR code. So with that, I would like to thank you again. Thank you everybody for your kind participation and cooperation, for spending your time the whole day here. Thank you semua urus dia, and hope to see you on the 11th September and 12th September during the event. Dengan itu saya ucapkan terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.